birthday, McVeigh, and happy Friday. Good morning, boys and girls. Please stand to honor our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls, you may be seated. Okay, let's get to our birthday list for today. Happy birthday today to Annalise Carroll in our second grade, Jenna Maharaj, Jenna, in our fifth grade, and Rauda Hassan in our kindergarten. Also, happy birthday to Eliza Thomas in our kindergarten. Tomorrow, happy birthday to Logan Purcell in our second grade, Sophia Beretta in our second grade, Riley Doer in our kindergarten, Emmanuel Abraham in our kindergarten, and Umeo Lynn in our second grade. On Sunday, happy birthday to Kylie Willis in our fifth grade, Lily Alderson, grade 3, and Mrs. Oliveri. All right. So lots to talk about today. So let's get to our Wordle. So I said that there was a blend. There was a blend in this. Did anybody figure out the blend? Okay. Then I said that the definition is to try really hard and never give up. And we saw an example of that with Kyla, who practiced for a year to get that back handspring on her trampoline. Then I said that the fourth letter in this word, is the second most popular consonant, the consonant that is used the most, and that is a T. What consonant do you think is used the most? It comes in first place. Which letter do you think is used the most in our alphabet? Well, what ends in IT, it's, and means to work really, really hard and has a blend at the beginning of the word? If you said grit, you're right. And McVeigh kids have grit. Why? They work so hard. And even when there's a challenge, they never give up. And if they get the wrong answer, okay, you just keep working until you get the right answer. You keep working and working and working. You don't give up. Get upset. You just keep working and working and working. That's what grit is. And that's what we have at McVeigh. And I can't wait to give you another Wordle on Monday. And speaking of things that are out there, how about the mystery number? Okay, so I gave a super tough clue. All right. So I said, firstly, this number, the word that represents this number has an odd number of letters. Okay, so that meant it could be 1, 2, 6. Those have 3 letters. 7 has 5 letters, or 8. And then I said, well, my number has a silent letter. So that could be 1, because you don't hear the E. It could be 2, because you don't hear the W. It could be 8, right? Because you don't hear a lot of letters in 8. Okay. But especially the G. You don't hear the H either, but GHT makes one sound. You don't hear those letters. Okay. That meant it can't be 7. I can hear all the sounds in 7. S, E, V, E, N. 7. Okay. So I can hear all those sounds. Okay. So then we had 2 letters. So then I said, okay, well, this number is even. Well, that means it can't be 1. 1 is odd. It has to be 2 or 8. My next clue. This number is 4 times less than the number it's not. 8. Can't be 8. This number is 4 times less. That means if I take this number, my mystery number, which was a 2, and I multiply it or do a repeated addition 4 times, multiply it times 4, I will get 8. So this is 4 times less than 8. Yep. So if I take 8, subtract 2, I get 6. If I subtract another 2, I get 4. And if I subtract another 2, I get 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. All right. So if you got 52, you're right. All right. Now, our force fit factory. I'm going to continue this one for one more week, but I have to share with you something that one of your McVeigh Mighty Minds did. This is exactly what a force fit is. They took an iPhone, combined it with a folder, and here's what happened. Maria made this. This is a school iPhone. It has all the ability of the Chromebook and an iPhone with only school apps. It's in the shape of a folder. The front is the computer, and the inside is where you put all your things. And notice there's even a pocket for a stylus. That's how inventions are made. And she included a prototype of what her phone folder would look like. What would yours look like? I'd love to see. Okay, now our Get Smart project for today. Let's see. Is All About Bunnies by Mia, Valerie, and Valentina in room 223. And what they have done is given fun facts about bunnies. They've also illustrated their project and made it very colorful. I'll give you some cool fun facts they included. Pet bunnies have soft fur. They love to wiggle, jump, and bounce, and they are very fast. Bunnies like to eat vegetables, especially carrots. Baby bunnies are called kits. So if you would like to find out more about bunnies, check it out. Now, I have to give a shout out to Mr. Napolitano's class for the Get Smart Show, learning about time. Not only that, all the boys and girls are coming up with their own strategies. So Gabriel, for example, he said, well, if I see that the minute hand, and that's the long hand, they understood that because the word minute is longer than the word hour. So the hour hand is a short hand, the minute hand is the long hand. The minute hand is past the 6. Well, then it means that there are more minutes than 30 because 6 is at 30, so they can start at 30. And then Nicola said, well, you could really start at 45. And then I think it was Edgar who said, you know what? If I see that the 12 means 60, instead of counting up, if I see the minute hand is on the 11, I can just count backward and take away 5. So much faster. Makes it 55 minutes. So, yeah, and it kept going. Then, how about this? Gabriel said, well, I notice that 6 is half of 12. 6 times 2 is 12. I also noticed that 30. Now, when the minute hand is on the 6 on the clock, it's 30 minutes. That 30 is half of 60. 30 times 2 equals 60. 6 times 2 equals 12. That matches. It's the same. Keep working on that, Mr. Napolitano's class. I think Vincenzo came up with a rule too. I think I gave Edgar credit for Vincenzo's rule, but Vincenzo was saying the same thing. We don't have to count past, we don't have to start at 0 if the minute hand is on the 7. Start at 30 because it's closer, and we know that 6 is 30. Good work. All right. And now it's time for a Mighty Kind moment of the day. Let's get our drum roll. Da, da, da. So, the Mighty Kind moment of the day is going to shoot shout outs today. One is to the entire class of 207, and the other one is to Gabriel and Miss Clara's class. So, I reported yesterday on the Ukraine flags that were drawn outside. And I gave the credit to class 207. Well, class 207 saw that and they said, oh, that wasn't us. We can't accept the credit. That was really Gabriel. Now, Gabriel never came to tell me about that. That's why both are getting a shout out. Gabriel, well done. Well done. You didn't need to take the credit, but now you're getting the credit. And I love that class 207 made it right. You always have the chance to make it right. That's what body control is, always having the chance to make it right. Why? Because you're a mighty mind. Not only that, mighty kind, mighty minded. Everyday boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.